Man, I've forgotten how powerful of a practice meditation is. And I'm not trying to be some like fake spiritual guru or some shit, but honestly, like meditating out in nature is completely different, because I've just been doing it in my hotel room every now and then. I haven't been consistent with it every day, but I feel like, yeah, I mean, what's 10 minutes a day? What's even 20 minutes? I'm going to build up to the 20 minutes a day meditation. Yeah, what's 10 to 20 minutes of your day, even 5 minutes? I'm just sitting down, turning off all the noise and distractions and just focusing on the breath, because it just gives you that sense of calm and tranquility. And then when you're out in nature, as opposed to being in a hotel room or meditating indoors, you hear the sounds. You hear the sounds around you. I mean, it sounds like cliche and corny, but honestly, you hear the birds singing, you hear the wind, you hear the grass, you hear the leaves. It's like almost as if you're becoming one with Mother Nature and life around you. It's just beautiful. It truly is. And as someone who's struggled with mental health issues and depression, and someone who's recently quit drinking and smoking weed a little over 3 weeks ago, it just helps quiet down your thoughts and helps ground you, to be honest. And I wish I had discovered meditation earlier on, or I mean, I knew about meditation when I was a teenager and things like that, but I was always like, oh, meditate. Like, I always thought it was like phony baloney, you know, like this meditation is this mumbo jumbo. It's not going to actually work. But now as I've grown older, I'm 27 currently. It's just, and I've gone into meditation, self-improvement with a more open mind. I did the Science of Wellbeing course on Coursera. It's a free course offered by Yale University, and it's the whole point of it is to improve your quality of life, improve your happiness levels, and improve your well-being. And one of the chapters, or one of the key weekly requirements, was meditation. And after I started that, it's just everything's changed. And my only problem is right now I'm just not consistent enough with meditation or journaling and these self-improvement habits. I'm getting better at them, but honestly, I would be my best self if I just applied myself every single day and didn't skip days of meditation, because I'm also guilty of staring at my phone, of listening to music whenever I'm walking, or a podcast, trying to always be stimulated by the next thing. And that's why I've had to stop drinking and smoking weed, because if I drink, I'm the kind of guy who will start drinking in the morning all the way until the evening. If I smoke weed, it'll be the same thing. And in the beginning, now, if I drank or smoked weed, it wouldn't be like that, but it eventually always evolves into me just consuming, thinking about my next beer, thinking about my next joint, and then I'm never living in the present moment, never appreciative or grateful of what, like, currently, what's in the present, and what I'm currently like witnessing, like just being here right now. If I was smoking weed, I'd be like, oh, I want to get high. I need to be a little bit more high to enjoy this, but it's not like that. Yesterday, I walked in the rain for 2 hours, and if I had been drinking or smoking, I would have been like, oh, this is shit. But when I was walking in the rain for 2 hours, completely drenched, completely soaked in my 7-Eleven raincoat. I had like a 7-Eleven raincoat on my backpack as well. I was just appreciative of it, because I haven't been in rain for so long. I currently live in Spain, and just the fact that you're able to like walk around it sounds hella cliche, but just the fact that you're able to walk around when it's raining, and just the whole aesthetic of Bangkok when it's raining during the nighttime is just beautiful. It makes you more grateful, I think, for the simple things in life. At least for me, being sober makes me more grateful for the simple things in life. And like I said, you guys have probably seen, some of you guys have probably seen these burn marks, but I haven't really talked about them, right? I have like multiple burn marks, because when I was a teenager, I used to self-harm, like burn myself with cigarettes and shit, you know? And it's just stupid, because now I have scars for the rest of my life on my arms. And when people ask about it, it's always uncomfortable saying, like, man, I always hate talking about it, you know? It always brings like a little bit of an emotional side out of me, explaining my burn marks on my arms. And for the longest time when I was a teenager as well, I would always just wear long sleeve shirts, no matter the weather, no matter how hot it was, because I was ashamed. But if I had just been more open-minded back then to mindfulness practices such as meditation, if I had just been more consistent in the gym, if I had just done yoga, I could have fixed my problems, or fixed like my depression back then, and I just had a better state of mental health. This was a cozy little bench I was talking about. Beautiful scenery. Sun started to come out more. And I think I'm just gonna do some reading. Some meditations by Marcus Aurelius. And then we'll continue exploring. After that, I think I kind of want to walk maybe a little bit in that direction, come back and then like wrap around, see what else is there, do the full 360. Well, not the full 360 of this park in this video, because as I mentioned earlier on, I've already been here once and I did like 180 that time, so we'll just do the other 180. We're gonna read in the park bench, do some old people shit. But yeah, man, appreciate nature, and I'm just honestly just grateful to be here. It's just a change of scenery from where I was at in Spain. It's my mental health. For those of you that don't know, I've been on acne medication for like the past 8 months. And the last 3 months after I got COVID, man, the side effects, the depression, the anger, the irritability really hit me. So I'm still kind of in that mental funk from the side effects from Accutane. My lips are still hella dry, but I feel like they're slowly fading. So now since I quit weed, I've been having insanely vivid dreams. Dreams that are so vivid that when I wake up, I often have to remind myself like, yo, that was just a dream. It literally feels like I'm living on 2 different planes of existence at times. Although I know they're just dreams, but some of them are just like mental fucks, you know? Because I haven't talked to my dad for like, what now? 13 or 14 years, maybe 15 years. 15, yeah, for 13 or 14 years now I haven't talked to my dad. And in one of the dreams I had to kick my dad out of my house. And it's just like, man, the unresolved like the unresolved problems that I have deep in my subconscious that I don't even think about on my day-to-day. Like, and now it's like now everything is pouring out, man, through these dreams. And there's just like so many insecurities, so many aspects of my life which I should probably seek a therapist out for, but I don't believe in paying for, like, man, I don't want to pay for that shit. Like, that just feels so fake, you know? It doesn't feel like the person's there for me if I'm actually going to if I have to pay them money on like a monthly basis or some shit. So I think I'll just rather work through the problems myself. But some of the dreams are just so vivid and so draining for me right now that it's hard for me to get sleep. So for me to properly like try and get a decent nights of rest, I need to tire myself out physically. And yesterday I think I walked around 20,000 steps again, but walking just by itself is not enough. I need to channel this energy and channel this like frustration, and I just need to tire myself out in the gym. And the best way to do that is just like destroy my body, so I can destroy my muscles so I can build them up and become stronger. So right now I think I'm a little bit addicted to the gym, which is not bad. Like, as I said, as long as you're not ego lifting or like overtraining so you don't risk injury, then it's not that bad. I'm just gonna go to the gym every single day, follow my routine, and then on my rest days I'm just gonna do some cardio and work, do light weights on muscle groups that aren't sore. I could probably hit legs more than, I could probably hit legs multiple times a week if I'm being completely honest. So that's just a little story time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna include this in the vlog, but I might just make a separate video about this. And I know this is not gonna last forever, but man, it's like I'm going on through, it's been over 3 weeks since I quit weed now. And these dreams are getting kind of tiresome. I've had some vivid dreams in the past. The last time I quit weed, the nightmares were kind of fun, but like these nightmares are really taking a toll on my mental well-being. And I'm waking up multiple times in the evening. I'm not sleeping in one sitting. I'm waking up like 2-3 times, maybe 4 times. I'm always tossing and turning, and it's just not nice. So I'm not gonna go back to smoking because I don't want to experience withdrawal again, man. This shit is fucking ass, to be honest. And if I end up smoking weed, I'm probably gonna end up drinking. So, you know, just like put that shit off the table and just focus on what truly matters, which is nature. And then I'm gonna have to start journaling again. I need to start journaling to get my thoughts out, to be honest. I think that's the biggest thing. I've been gratitude journaling, but I haven't been deep journaling. So I just need to get my thoughts onto paper, analyze where my mind's at, and then I just need to remember to be more grateful.
for everything around me, because right now I have nothing to complain about, right? I'm in Thailand, in a beautiful place. I'm exploring. I'm just going with the flow, doing what I want to do. But yeah, man, it's a little bit taxing, these nightmares. But like I said, they won't last forever, and then hopefully my mental well-being will be better. It's significantly better than it was when I was in Kalahonda just now. So yeah.